Welcome back! Last week I totally didn't save, so I had to do all that stuff over again, but I'm back to where I was last time, so don't worry about it. Let's touch this. Don't take it down. It's the holidays. Alright. So, in the last episode we talked to, what's-her-face? The cat lady. I keep forgetting her name. It's like J something. And now we're able to go to Market Street, which is full of prejudiced people. I'm not sure what to call them.
Well, there are the protesters.
Yep.
I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling. The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far.
Yeah, I suppose
And the
they
human
have.
revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means.
Yeah.
The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operations scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group.
Well, yeah, see...
Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center.
Really?
Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization.
This guy.
He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera conscious from the video clips I've reviewed. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Maybe? I mean, you know... Oh my god, he's gross looking. No, they really don't have any ground to stand on, considering, like, you know, only humans would be able to come up with some of the technology capable of creating, like, genetically modified people and robotic, like, you know, stuff. Like, it doesn't make sense. Anyways, let's talk to him.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification?
Ah, no thanks. I don't give a shit.
I have pamphlets. Here, take one.
No pamphlets are nice. Brochure added to items. Yannick Fairlight said to introduce myself. I have one of his cards here.
Oh, yes, Yannick called and said something about an investigation into an apartment break-in?
Yeah.
He didn't elaborate, and I'm not sure how I might be able to assist with this. But if Yannick is involved, I'll do whatever I can. How can I help?
We found Human Revolution graffiti spray painted all over the apartment, and some things were stolen. I was hoping you might be able to point us in the direction of whoever did it.
Ah, well, the Human Revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organisation, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds.
Prejudice, but peaceful.
But off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be.
Yeah, that's true. And it's usually the youth that take it to a whole new extreme.
I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities.
Good job, old chap.
I'll also let Yannick know anything I find out.
Yay.
Is
More
there
Yannick.
something else I can help you with?
I don't exactly trust Yannick yet. Could I ask you some questions about the human
What
revolution?
questions can I answer for you?
What are the ultimate goals of the human revolution?
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make before it's too late.
Or, and here's the thought, you could just get off your high horse and learn about every scientific discovery we make. Too big a deal? Come on.
We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human, our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety.
it cures cancer. I'm pretty sure that's safer than just having cancer.
The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course. This world is Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise.
No, like, here's the thing, though, is that refusing technological advancements doesn't make sense. It's something that's going to help progress things. And the best way to handle that is to learn what's happening and learn how to use it to better yourselves. It doesn't make sense.
Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
I'm not saying that it doesn't make sense because of the writing of the game. I mean, there's people who actually do think like this, and I just don't understand why. It mostly stipulates from them not understanding how something works, you know, because they just haven't used it. And then they refuse to use it further on because they simply just don't believe in it, even though they don't know how it works. It's a weird circle kind of thing. It's all, you know, it's a vicious cycle. How do you plan on enacting social change that you want?
At our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them.
Right.
The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end. It falls to us to make sure that people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies they put their senseless faith into every day.
See, there it is, though. Like, only you find it confusing. I'm pretty sure most other people in this technologically advanced society understand the things that they're using.
On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are.
But it doesn't make you less who you are. That's like another thing is, you might not know how a toaster works, and that's fine, but to refute the idea of using a toaster based on not knowing how it works is a little stupid. Like, it toasts things, you know that, right? So, if something cures cancer without any side effects, it doesn't matter how it works.
Genetic modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether.
There it is, it's God, of course.
Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box.
Yeah, but okay. Losing your arm to a semi-truck accident isn't selling off pieces of yourself.
There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding.
There really isn't a reason.
Now, I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatment, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill. If you ask me, genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need. However, we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles.
Hold on. However, we must stand against the medical research industry that would have you. But it doesn't cast aside your humanity. You're still human. You still think like a human. You still behave like a human. Hopefully you still behave like a human. But to be fair, most humans don't even behave humane.
Is there something else I can help you with?
No, thank you for your time.
Of course! If you have any other questions, feel free to come back. I always have time for the press.
But that's another thing, though.
You clearly missed doing real journalism. I'm impressed.
It's a natural.
I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing. Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we'd hoped.
But anyways, like I was saying, that's another thing, is like, to quote Adam Jensen, you know, I wasn't born like this, or I wasn't born this way, you know? And to act like everybody chose to take on cybernetic augments, or genetic or I guess it is technically mutations, but genetic augments, is dumb. I mean, you know, you can't decide why somebody did it for them. Yeah, they're the reason. They know what's up. What do you think about what he said? The only thing that overcomes hard luck is hard work training. Standing here drawing is... Okay, now what do you think of what he said?
I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, people will always talk shit on the internet about other people, and it gets taken to an extreme to the point where it just completely disingenuates what other people say. And that's the thing that I believe in, is that if you can disingenuate people and make them less seen as less than they are, you can do anything you want to them, and that's just not right. I meant if he was telling the truth.
Oh, well, he didn't appear to be lying, but I'm not equipped with interrogation sensors.
Dang, no interrogation sensors.
You have more experience with this than I do. Do you think he was telling the truth?
Yeah, I do. I don't think he's harmful.
I'll continue observing you and try to discern how to read people as we question them. A useful skill I find myself sorely lacking in. Lead on. Don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together.
Right.
Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something.
Well, I mean, you know, I just don't think that everybody I disagree with is my enemy, so, you know, I'll believe them.
Let's not. Two's company, three's a cloud.
Oh my god, shut up, Turing.
This kind of ROM requires an RFID key to access it. It appears to be owned by the nearby...
But what does he do? I want to know what he does.
Interesting. A RSU climate control ROM, model 6703, if I am not mistaken. Apparently it is owned by the Hassie Bar, based on...
Okay. Hi.
Aw, that is the most adorable little ROM.
Oh, thank you. I got him yesterday.
What kind of model is it? Where did you get it? It's so moe.
I don't know that one. I'm not sure. They were a gift. The mouthy kind.
Yeah, some of the newer VIs can be pretty chatty. You could always get a different personality profile for him, but it'll probably cost you a few hundred credits.
It sounds like credits worth spent.
Anyway, what can I get you?
A drink, maybe some information.
A drink I can do, and I guess I have some time to talk. The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers. Filling up my bathroom too, jerks! So, what do you want to know?
Is that your climate control ROM outside?
It does a good job, huh? Yeah, that's mine.
So, like, what does he do?
Well, technically, it's property of Hassie Holdings.
Okay, so what does he do?
We spent some mints on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area.
Okay.
You should check it out when we do Christmas in July.
Okay, I kind of figured
It can
was
cover
one
the
of
whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today.
That sounds, It's July? What the... Would you mind if I take it for a spin?
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone. I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it.
Right, okay. Where do I get
You
the
know,
credentials?
enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no touching.
Wait, are you just telling me I can't use it? You called tearing moe?
Sorry. Otaku speak.
Okay, yeah, I would be considered an otaku, and I don't think I've heard that one.
I just mean he's really
Handsome?
cute and lovable, and you kind of want to hug him forever, you know?
I thought that was kawaii.
A lot of otaku come around here, probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon.
Right, but even... whatever. As in Japanese cartoons. I don't even get an option. Really? Come
Yeah.
on.
I know it's a bit out of fashion, but I'm a history buff. The past really gives context to stories of the present. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
I've been to Tokyo twice already.
Oh.
The old otaku resist the new culture of the saishi in the same way their parents refuse to give up cassette tapes.
Yeah, but my generation still likes cassette tapes. Just because it's retro.
Oh, sorry. The Saiba Shibito, the Cyber Dead. In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct link virtual reality only made that worse.
Yeah, that's kind of true, except for the virtual reality thing. I don't think that's actually happened yet. Yet.
Suddenly, people weren't just refusing to leave their rooms, they were refusing to leave their heads.
Yeah,
But as the technology got better, the Saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace.
Huh.
Computers are good at thinking in straight lines, but the human brain is capable of so much more.
Yeah.
The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas in games, are created by the Saishi. Now, even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they'd still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net.
Yeah, but everybody would be fucking dead. Like,
But enough babbling. If you're interested, I'm sure you could find more out on the mesh, or use an induction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo yourself.
okay. Well, as far as I
It's a
know,
trip,
I
especially for
don't
newbies.
think that you can actually upload your consciousness in this universe. You haven't said anything about that. I think that's everything.
Okay. Enjoy your drink and let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, no problem. Wait, did I get a drink? No. She didn't give me shit. What the hell? Alright, whatever. So, could I get in? I wanna... Okay, whatever. Let's, go to the next place. Wait, what's this? Okay. Oh. Cycling through advertisements for different things. VR just... Oh, man. Everybody is just protesting technology, and it's like, come on. Alright. What? I'm still wanted here? Is that what's up? Crowd of protesters. Protester. Okay. Can I... You shouldn't point that at him, even if you disagree with his politics.
Have you heard of the human revolution?
Dude.
Join the human revolution and help stop the rampant spread of dangerous and
Uncontrollable. Dude. We can control it. I think we have a mastery of it. If we can turn a woman with cancer into a bug, into a cat, Oh, my, yeah. Okay, thank you. What am I doing? That is not what I wanted.
Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard of him. Super rich guy? Used to own System 1?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Why are you giving me his card?
So that I can use your weather machine?
Yes! He's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about. That's why we wanted to see it before.
Ha! I'm so smart.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you do not look happy about this.
I guess you can take a peek. Don't bust it, though.
Oh, I won't. Don't worry about it.
I scanned this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss.
Okay. Don't
Here's the
look so
RFID
smug.
key to act.
Thank you. This will surely be useful for our needs.
Because our boss
Shall we
won't
go
give
check
two
it
shits
out?
if we break it. Yeah, let's go check it out. Let's rain on that parade over there, I guess. Is Turing insulting another ROM?
This ROM has multiple different climate control settings. Maybe we could make things a little more festive. Christmas is my favorite season.
Okay.
Should I switch it to snow mode?
Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Whoa, that's kind of
It's
annoying.
snowing?
Yeah.
Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear. Let's call it a day for now.
How did they not piece that shit together? How did... Okay.
Excellent work!
Thanks. I mean,
While I still
just
have
kinda
doubts about the moral
went with it.
superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest, we at least accomplished our goal peacefully.
Yeah.
And to be frank, considering how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out.
Yeah.
Might I draw your attention to those youths over yonder?
Those youths? The shady youths?
Counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia.
Those damn youths and their graffiti paraphernalia.
Those could be our suspects who damaged my home in the name of revolution.
Maybe. Maybe. Let's talk to them.
Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation with the wrong individuals. They may even point us to the true culprits.
Yeah.
Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. Come along, maybe we can catch them.
Dude, stop freaking out. You're spazzing on us.
We'll never catch them on foot.
Bro, where did that taxi
Hold
come
on,
from?
I'm calling for an auto cab of our own.
Alright, man.
I know it seems a great deal of trouble for such a tenuous lead, but I have a hunch about them.
Wait, hold on. Am I gonna have to pay for this?
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Yeah, but what's pursuing
The
them?
auto cab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive. We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them. Perhaps we should call Tomcat.
Maybe.
Maybe they can do some bit of techno-wizardry and stop that cab.
I don't know, man. You kind of fudged this up.
Your confidence is astounding. Hold while I connect us.
Well, that was cool.
Howdy, folks. How's the search for the data cache going?
Oh yeah, Turing totally messed that up.
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us and are making their escape in an auto cab.
Let's not forget the part where you totally messed that up.
We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
Oof, no can do, little guy. Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in.
But if it's a self-driving car, then it couldn't operate without internet, so that's a good thing.
Unless...
Unless what?
Oh, I have an idea. Sit tight for just a sec.
Okay.
Alright, that went faster than spit on a skillet.
Okay.
I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and don't ask why.
I kinda wanna ask why.
The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, shit.
Yeah, what's up?
They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI.
Alright.
Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail.
Oh, your accent is really annoying with all this. Okay, what can we do?
I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Turn, I'm passing control to you.
Okay.
Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing
Does it
some two sets of hands on
make
one
sense?
keyboard kinda hacking. Just push on the map and load it up on Turin's face. Sorry, Turin.
Oh, what the?
Ooh, they're on the move!
What do I...
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you. You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you.
Okay.
You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot. I'll put a goal marker on the map for you. You can trigger any node on the map at any time, so plan ahead. I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll lose them.
Yeah.
Block every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around. Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I kill the connection, this old trick is over.
Okay,
I'll
think I
tap
get
into
it.
the cab control node they're currently arriving at. Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area, Tom.
Okay, I
I'll
get
mark
it.
the southern
Wait.
exit as closed first. We only have time to block off 2 routes before the auto cab will make a decision. We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them. Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to short wire the auto cab.
Okay,
Be careful if you stop their ride anywhere else.
Okay, Turing, I get
What do you
it.
think our next move should be?
Block them to the north? I guess? What
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
It's up to you now. Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here.
the... Okay, I get
We
it,
can
dude.
access
Come on.
any of the control nodes in the area at any time. Got it?
Got it. Got it. Okay. That's not... Okay, Alright. And then over here. Shoot. Yeah, okay, I fucked that up. Hold on.
They're getting away!
Don't panic just yet. I managed to force the cab to mosey back over to your grid. Definitely a one-shot trick, though. Those VIs are all over the path I use. Be careful, y'all. This is your last shot.
Okay, this one. This isn't fucking good. Hold on.
No!
Shit. Wait, it just pulled a fucking Yui. What
No. They eluded us again. And I've lost connect. They must have cut the connection before. But perhaps all is not lost. I can. Perhaps we can ask someone to try.
Let's ask Trey Light. His guy Decker seems like a maybe she can put an alert on him.
That sounds like a good idea.
And I think it was Lexi.
Maybe she can use her police resources in a way that doesn't put things at risk.
What are you doing, dude?
That's not right. I'm certain I deactivated snow mode. Incoming call from Tomcat.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, lost you there for a bit. Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node. She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt.
Okay.
Did you get the data cache?
Ooh.
No luck there yet.
Oh, rats. Well, y'all will get it, I'm sure.
Eventually.
But we've got to strike while the iron is hot, so it'll have to wait. I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're going to be moving their logs from one secure server to another.
Okay.
I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
Alright.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction later.
Oh shit, that otaku chick's gonna be pissed.
Let's go. Our mission for Jess is done.
Alright, that's all I got for tonight, so please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Bye!